And so, that's the one thing that makes boys smart. The inclination for mathematics and science is directly aligned with the father being in the home. So if father started declining in the home, I don't see most mothers being like, "You should go to college." No, they told their girls that. That's why a bunch of girls went.
Well, I think that depends on the mother. But let me ask you a
Mm.
question. Um, let me ask you a question. So if we have it your way, and women don't go to college because majority of women don't go to college. Okay, let's just put that out there.
Mhm.
We're not the majority. Majority don't go to college.
Yep.
So are you happy with those those women?
Am I happy?
So
What do you
so
mean?
so if we're saying, so if the issue was education, women
Yeah.
who are getting education, which we
Yeah.
know is not the majority,
Yeah.
okay? The majority of women are not educated. Are you saying that they are better off in that situation?
Yes.
And how?
These well, to be honest, I'm actually not playing. I'm not capping or being facetious. They actually the problem that we have now is debt because people don't go to college for too many
So
women
we're
do
not
not.
talking
Yeah,
about
go ahead.
take college women out because they're not the majority. We're talking about the majority right now.
No, that's what I'm talking about. I'm
Okay.
saying that the women that are not going to choose majors that are lucrative that will pay them large salaries right away need to actually stay away from college before they mount debt. Because
Okay.
even though they're not going to traditional college, they're still going to trade school. They're still becoming medical assistants, medical office assistants. If you can see the deals they're trying to make with the Department of Education, they're actually going to school for BS, and those schools are literally ripping ripping them a new hole and putting them
So
fifty
what should
thousand.
they do? So if you don't want them to go
Mm-hmm.
to even go to a trade school,
Yeah.
what is
No,
it?
they can absolutely go to reputable trade schools the same way men do, but for things that women actually want to do and can create revenue from. So hair school, let's say hair school, what chat, help me out. What do we see women doing that's actually very lucrative and low debt?
Hair school is very lucrative.
Like my
So
mom was
Eyebrows,
a hairdresser. She went to hair school.
eyelashes.
Is that cosmetology? Is it all the same
that's
thing? Okay.
cosmetology. What else?
What else? I'm trying to think of the things that women are doing now that they actually stick with. That's actually the big one. I'm looking at things that women are still doing after 5 years. So all of the stuff that even law, women aren't doing corporate law after 5 years. So I
So
think women,
we're just
yeah,
talking about the 60%. Let's
uh-huh.
don't put education in it. Let's focus on the majority because we're talking
Okay.
about the majority. Okay.
Somebody said
I know
selling
it's
bundles.
hard to keep educated women out y'all mouth. I
No,
know.
no, I'm
But
making a I'm
let's talk
making a
about the
Who's y'all?
majority.
I'm
Hold
making
on.
a correlation between saying that women thought they wanted to do law, but they don't stay in it very long. So what I'm saying is women need to do jobs that it's documented that they stay in for the entirety of their life. The reason I make that assumption is because when men do most jobs, literally they are in certain jobs for the rest of their
For
life,
sure.
especially when the training was extensive.
So my question
So
is, what does that look like?
yeah.
What it is society with the 60% we have?
Hmm.
Okay. What is that success rate looking like? Because we know everybody can't do hair. Hair is a talent, okay?
Yeah.
Everybody can't do hair. So what else is there that is lucrative
Oh
that
shit, my
they
bad.
won't be on
I'm sorry. I'm
welfare?
sorry. I'm sorry. Women also women do care jobs. Women
Okay.
do care jobs for an extensive period of time. Women are natural caregivers. So there is a nursing shortage. And in the nursing profession, as a nurse, I'm telling you I push for that not only for men, but especially for women, because in the nursing field, it's one of the only fields where you can end up doing 100 different disciplines inside nursing. It's not bedside nursing. You can work for an insurance company. You can answer the phone all day. You can go pick up blood from different sites. I push nursing school. So the beauty industry and care industry, women should go into primarily. That's my vote.
AP, you know what I'm laughing at?
Okay. You go, Enos.
You
Oh,
see,
and
Yeah,
Nietzsche.
I got a
Nietzsche.
Chevy with them butterfly
Teaching, you have to have an
doors.
education. You
Oh, well,
cannot
take that part
not
out. My bad.
have an education
they
to do
say AP look like David Banner.
that. Go ahead, Enos.
Oh, not teach. Child care.
I hate the chat. I hate
Child
you,
care
Okay.
chat.
workers.
I wanted to add one more to trigger Mike's list that isn't necessarily looked at as extensively that women do stick with and tend to naturally be very good at is sales. Sales does not require education for the most part. Women tend to be very talented with it because they're perceived as trustworthy. It is very lucrative depending on the industry that you're in, and women do stick with it past 5 years.
So let me ask y'all a question. I ask this question all the time. So what is the issue? Because educated women are not the majority.
Well, I think what really ends up being like, what do you mean? What is the issue?
So why do we keep focusing on the minority when they're not the majority? So if we have more women who are not educated, right?
Yeah.
And they're still not getting married. They're not.
Yeah.
According to stats. What is we can't blame it on education because a lot of these women are not educated. If the welfare woman is not educated, more than likely.
Well, I would actually say it's also, so this is actually the craziest. It's not, you're right. It is not just educated women. Those are the extremists. If educated women were the Taliban, women that went to college would be the ones shooting off missiles at other people. So they're just the worst with the behavior. I think the working woman, especially the working Black woman, is the one that gives people trouble. Literally, I think what it is that they're looking for something to focus on to have that leverage in a relationship. So anything becomes important and becomes in place of a man, because serving a man, God forbid, is the worst thing any woman can do. So whether it's being a manager at Walmart, whether it's working at Ulta Beauty, being in charge of some goddamn lipstick sticks, they will do that shit to death and claim that they don't have a time to take care of a man or a home because that's what they're doing. I just believe it's a working woman problem, not necessarily just an educated woman problem.
Trigger Mike, did you just say working women are similar to the Taliban?
No, yes.
Like I
Yes.
said, educated.
Are you saying that women should just not work? They should all just be on welfare until a man.
Why do you go on the extreme? Absolutely not. It's not that women shouldn't work.
It's the workforce. What is the workforce? What is the workforce?
What is the workforce?
You said the workforce is what's making them. So what's the workforce?
The workforce is job, meaning your full-time job.
So if you're
A
saying that is
full-time
the issue, that is the issue,
Mhm.
then what is the solution? If they have to have a job.
What is the okay? This is the solution. This is the solution. So now I get what you're talking about. The solution is that job is not your priority. That is the solution. Women, remember I said dichotomy of purpose. Women believe the purpose is their job. That's why they're miserable. That job does not give purpose. In fact, women do that thinking that that's what gives men purpose, because women are actually just trying to be identical to men. Everything women are doing in modern times, they're trying to match men. Well, men get high off pride. Women got it wrong. We don't get purpose from the job. We get purpose from the job giving us the ability to provide for our purpose, which is our family, which is also our family.